Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on cooperative multiplayer with Daggerwin. Right, just joined the server and it looks like Daggerwin's taken over on the combining, so I'll go and unload him. He said he's 75% full, so he needs unloading. The trouble is I can't actually keep up with him, even with this quad track, following this train of trailers here. I cannot get up the hill quick enough to catch up with Daggerwin. He's far too ahead of me, so unless it's of course, yeah, actually, oh I see, could be that. The speed limiter was set to 6 miles an hour, so that's probably not helping, but no, it's still going 8 miles an hour, which isn't great. I can't keep up with him at all going up the hill, but eventually I'll get there and we'll unload him. I think he's going to get full before he gets to the end though, so he'll have to just wait for me to catch up. It's literally as fast as I can go. So yeah, I think we've actually got the smaller quad track on the heavier job. I think the other quad track's doing nothing at the moment. It was on the Bale of the other one, but yeah, we didn't really need 600 horsepower for a round baler. We could have done with it on this thing, but never mind, I'm here now, just about. There we go. So we'll get this unloaded, and I think this will probably nearly fill it. We might as well take it to the yard and unload and then come back empty, rather than trying to struggle with the amount of weight that's on this. Is he going? Oh, has he missed a bit, or is that just lagging? I don't know. Hopefully he hasn't missed a bit. But yeah, this is almost full, or this one is anyway. We'll go to the second trailer. Get this unloaded, and then yeah, I'll take this back to the yard. And if I get some time, what I'll try and start doing is moving some bales, because there's loads of bales in the fields and we need to clear the fields ready for the next crop. So yeah, get those bales moved, that'd be good. Ideally we need an auto stacker, but we obviously can't afford it if you look at the money. Definitely can't afford an auto stacker at the moment, and there isn't actually one for round bales in the used sale at the moment. There is a square bale auto stacker currently, but that's 44,000 for a square one, but it doesn't do round bales, so it's not usable for us. So yeah, we need to wait for a round bale auto stacker to come into the sale, and of course that is assuming that we have the money to afford it, which we don't at the moment. We also want to continue to expand the farmyard and build a house and some more sheds and stuff, so that would be a nice thing to do, except again we need the money. We have got the money in crops. It's, you know, it's all in the crops, but we don't really want to be selling them until the price increases, otherwise we're going to be losing money doing that. We'd almost get probably double what we would get if we sold it today compared with what we'd get in December, so it is worth waiting ideally, unless we're absolutely desperate. Like last episode we were desperate for some money so that we could expand our silos, I keep saying that, silos, to increase our storage capacity. But yeah, that was a desperate sell really. Oh, but apparently somebody did the calculations and they thought that we were getting the environmental score bonus even though it wasn't showing up, which is, I don't know why it does that, it's a bit strange. It was one of the sell points on the previous map doing the same thing, where it was not showing up any reward, but it apparently was still giving it to us, so hopefully it is doing. That would be good. I did express my concern last episode about that. I wasn't sure whether it was giving us the bonus or not. But yeah, thank you to the person who said that they thought that we were getting a bit of a bonus, so that would be good if we are. Right, so here we are at the silo. We'll get these tipped. Then I'll go back to the field so that Daggerwin can unload again if he needs to. And I will hopefully make a start on moving some of these bales with the front loader. It's going to be slow with the front loader, but yeah, it's all we've got at the moment really to move them with, so I'll have to do that. I'll just move them to the edge of the field so they're not actually in the way, and then we'll have to collect them up again later in the year when the price is better for straw. Hopefully all this crop will fit in the silo. I think it will, because we've got an empty, well, it was empty, second silo now, so that's an additional 75,000 litres of storage space. So yeah, I'm hoping we won't have too much more to store. We've got another oat field here, which is quite big actually. That is going to take up probably most of the storage, but I'm hoping, well, at least if all the canola will fit, that would be good. The canola is the more important thing to store because that's the more valuable thing to sell in the winter. The oats are not quite as important because they're not worth quite as much in the winter, so it doesn't really matter too much about those. But yeah, obviously it'd be ideal if we could fit it all into storage. We have also got these two trailers. These trailers won't be needed again after harvest, so we can always store stuff in the trailers as well if we run out of space in the silos. It's not all bad. But anyway, yeah, I'll get back to the field, get this combine unloaded again if I can, if he needs to, and then I'll start moving some bales. Okay, we've now moved on to August, and that means we can actually start to get the next crops in the ground, canola at least anyway, so I can put the seed drill on. Oh, and this field is now ready to harvest as well, so it's going to be a very, very busy month. I've got all of that field cleared, the one that I just was working in, so that's good. This tractor is going to be needed on the baler, isn't it, actually? Probably leave this on the baler then. Which is the more powerful tractor? I need to know which is the more powerful one. I have no idea which one. I'll have a word with Daggerwin. Okay, so Daggerwin's going, I think, to go and move some of the bales. We need an auto stacker gas. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think he wants to do some drilling now. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll go on the combine. I think I'll just keep out of the way because I'm not quite sure what he wants to do. I wish I could speak to him through the microphone, but it's very difficult. Oh, this combine's still got canola in it. I thought he'd unloaded all that. Because he said the silo is almost out of space. In fact, I think it's out of space. So I can't actually tip any more oats. That's another problem. Yeah, I thought it would have fitted actually. I thought all of the canola would have fitted, and then we could have just put the rest of the oats into the trailers. But yeah, we're having a few issues. We just need more money, basically. We have no money. That is a major problem. I know people were keen for us to do other things like, you know, landscape the yard more, build a farmhouse and all this sort of stuff, but there really is no way at the moment. It's just impossible without money. So we're trying to focus on getting the farm set up so that we can actually farm the land, and then once we have the equipment to do that, we can then start to make it look pretty. But at the moment, yeah, it's really challenging because we have literally no money. So we're just doing what we can with the money we've got available, really. So I will put this on to swathing. I'll make a start on this. I'm not going to get very far though because the combine's going to get full and there's nowhere to tip the grain if the silos are full, which is a major concern. I'm not sure what to do about it because, yeah, we need to, well, the only option I think is to either, well, we can't not harvest the field. The field has to be harvested, although it can be waited. It can wait until next month, I think. Let's just check the schedule here on the calendar. So we're in oats. Harvest season. No, we can't. Oats is July and August only. So right, we need to harvest this month then. So the only option is to sell some more of the barley or the wheat. Was it wheat? Whatever one of the other crops is. We don't want to be selling the canola because that's the more valuable crop. So yeah, it has to be just the wheat or whichever one it is that we can sell. Where is it? Prices. The barley. We need to sell some of the barley so that we can fit the canola into the storage. That's the only option I think, really, realistically. So yeah, we're going to have to do that. Anyway, I will get on with a bit of harvesting. Okay, I think we're on the right track now. We're sorting the problems out. We've got the helper, Daggerwin started the helper going over there, drilling some, I think it's canola. I'm hoping it's canola. So that's going on the quad track. I've cleared the bales out of that field so that can all get done. And I've sold one small load of barley just to help fund the new silo, which will increase our capacity. And I think, hopefully, now I've sold that little bit of barley, there should be enough space in the storage once we've got a third silo built to store all of the oats, I hope. That's the hope. And if it's not all going to fit in the silo, we can always leave some in the trailers, like I said earlier, because there is, yeah, of course, still all the room in the trailers to store crops until the winter. So, yeah, once this field is harvested, that'll be all of the... Oh, hang on a minute, I've just realised we've got another field, haven't we? We've got the soybeans up here. Yeah, definitely need more storage then. They'll be ready in... Yeah, it should work out fine though, yeah, because we'll be selling... When we're harvesting the soybeans, we should be selling some of the other crops, so yeah, it should be fine, I hope. Right, just waiting for Daggerwin to build this third silo then, and then I can tip the canola. It should certainly take all of this then. Just need to wait for that to be built. It should just appear, I'm hoping, up to the left hand side of the other one. So these are silo extensions, not new silos. Somebody said, why are you building new silos? No, they're just silo extensions to this one, although they are the same price. It doesn't actually make a difference whether it's an extension or a new silo. They are all 20,000 it seems. They are slightly smaller, I think, maybe. Possibly, so they take a bit less space. Is he building it? I'm assuming he is. Because I can get on with the harvesting. Hopefully he's going to build it. If not, I will do it. It shouldn't take so long. He's only building a silo. Okay, I'll do it then. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, silo extension. So this is just an extension to that one. Saying it overlaps. Not quite sure why. There we go. Right, so I'll get that built. That tipped now. And he's probably waiting for me to do it, actually. I'm not sure, he's probably just waiting for me to do it, I don't know. Anyway, it's done, so I can now get on with the harvesting. This tractor's probably not powerful enough to pull both the trailers fully loaded, but we're not going up hills this time. This is one of our nice flat fields, which makes a big difference. So we should be good. Right, okay, that's tipped. So back onto the harvesting. The combine is full, but I will be able to fully unload it now with these trailers, so I can now get on with that. Right, so I made a good start there now eventually, once I got all the problems sorted out with this field, so that's looking really good. Obviously lots of baling to do as well, but got all of that side done, just got the other half of the field to do now. I think Daggerwin is, I think you said he was finishing, so if he does I'll finish obviously here as well. But yeah, that is what we've done so far. I will just show you what we've done over the other side, because I haven't actually been over there myself yet. I shall show you on above view. I've just got the like the drone camera view. So yeah, the helper has started drilling, this one with canola, and it looks like Daggerwin's on the roller. He's been doing some rolling as well. So yeah, that's good to get this field turned around quickly. I've got all the bales moved of course as well. Stacked some on the trailer and some around the edge of the field. So yeah, it's going pretty well. But we are going to run out of storage again when we come to harvest this field, but I'm hoping that it'll work out quite well that we can get some of the barley and the oats sold before we actually start harvesting this field. Because this will be harvested probably in November, so it's quite a long way away yet, and that by that time the price of the barley and oats will be quite significantly higher than what they are at the moment. So yeah, I think that should be fine. Shouldn't be an issue. As long as we can fit all the oats, or most of the oats, into storage, that'll be fine. I think we'll do it. I think it'll be fine. Even if we have to leave some in the trailer for a few months, it'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, we're going to leave it there for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.